All right, sorry I'm running late. Y'all know me. I'm a gym rat now. So, I got to get the exercise in. Yeah, I'm not lying. Now, listen, I had probably the greatest night of sleep that I've had in months last night. It's probably because I was so tired because my friend made me go to the gym. Well, he didn't make me. I just showed up at 5:30 in the morning yesterday. And I'm so sore I can hardly come up the stairs to go to my office. I was dreading coming up here. And then today, my friend doesn't work out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I go, I'm going, baby. I'm going. And so I let them do the body analysis on me and all that kind of stuff. And I had to stand barefooted on the thing. And I had to explain to them why I don't have but 9 toes. And, it's very intimidating. But it's really, really good. Then they gave me a little, what is it? A training workout today, which is really, really good. And I saw the benefit of it. So they got to help me work on my balance because they said, your balance, dude, is worse than we thought it was going to be. And I'm like, well, I told you I had a car accident, man. I got metal on my body. I can't hardly balance, my checkbook, let alone my body. So it's kind of good though. I feel good. I feel real good. So I was sitting there on the bicycle. Now y'all will not believe this, y'all. They got all this, multi-million-dollar equipment in there and stuff. And so I'm sitting on their bicycle and I was like, I've gone 30 minutes and I wasn't even breaking a sweat. I said, I'm going another 30, baby. And I looked at my clock and I said, I gotta get back. So I only went 45 minutes on the bicycle. Can you imagine that, Bobby, on the bicycle for 45 minutes? Unbelievable. So I feel real good. Anyway, I'm gonna start me an exercise channel because I started telling all the fit people in there what they were doing wrong, and no, I really didn't. I'll start going up to all the flat bellies in there, the guys and the gals, and said, listen, you need to, it's nice. Oh man, this is so funny. Anyway, so I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in. Good to see so many of you here. Mitch, Stacy, Dwayne, Drew, Jim, Joe, and Doran, and Matt Jolly Wally. And did y'all enjoy that yesterday from Rick? And Rick he's just a cool dude, baby. He got that ponytail. He's retired now. Him and Mama's gonna be able to travel the world, and it's just glad for him. Life is so good. And then when I'm at the gym, I'm retired. Other than me teaching this class, and then I said, I'm gonna be at the gym all the time now. So I told them what I wanted to look like. Let's see. Now, if they can make me look like this, I told my little trainer chick, I said, here's what I want to look like. Is it Arnold Schwarzenegger? No. It's what's his name? Hugh from Hugh. This is me right here, baby. This is what we're going for right here. I said, listen, do you know how much money you could make? Look, the dude's 2 years older than I am. They got a body like that? Are you kidding me? So I said, this is my goal. And so they did my body analysis thing, and they said, okay, we want you to, and just like that. That's what I want to look like. So they said, print out a picture of Hugh Jackman and put it on your little things. That's what I'm going to do. So I can't wait. All right, enough about the exercise. What the crap is this? You want to support that? Yeah, I do. All right, goodness. And the cool thing that while I was there on the bicycle, I'm listening to trading stuff. I'm listening to, Tom and Tony, Liz and G. It's very enjoyable rather than just laying in the bed all day. It's really good. Look at this market, y'all. Who said we was in a bear market yesterday? We're in a bull market, baby. No, we're in a bear market, all right. This thing is a mess. I've never seen the mess that we are in, y'all. It is a mess. And again, you look at the news, and I hope you don't as much, because if you are, you're puking positions. Y'all are, you're just sitting there throwing stuff out. And while I'm on the bicycle, I'm telling people about the 10-minute millionaire. I'm telling them about TQQQ. I'm going, oh my gosh, y'all need to jump in. Now's the time to come. So they probably think, shut up, Papa. You don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, great day. So the E-mini's up 0.86%, and that means nothing. This thing may be down 2 or 3% by the time the day is over. We are at the overnight high. We are at a pivot point. We had a small little, well, it's not too small. What's it, 35-point opening range. Cash open is here. We're above VWAP. The AD is, it's kind of flat, 141, a little bit positive, right? And Nasdaq up 1.21%, a little bit stronger. But of course, Nasdaq has been obliterated this year. So really, really amazing. And this is something that a lot of you have never seen. And, you're like, as I often do, I'm going, why are my hedges not working? Well, it's not a crash. Most of the hedges that you and I put on are for crashes. We haven't had a crash. We just keep getting a pounding, baby. Pound me down, darn it. Pound me. And, just when you think the market's up, all rallies are being sold. All rallies are being sold. I do anticipate this rally will be sold. I don't think we're going to close above this. Now you could sell a good SPX call spread, probably, if you wanted to, because that puppy is probably going down. So let's see what do you call it? And here's the cool thing too. I talk about this a little too much, I guess, but I may know people, like a guy that was in a wheelchair there by the name of Quentin. I mean, he's just a cool dude, and he cannot walk, y'all. Check this out. Dude can't walk. He's got a slower form of like ALS. So the ALS is, or whatever he's got, is killing him, right? The Lou Gehrig's disease is something similar to that, but it's a slower version. And so it's killing the dude. And he's in there 5 days a week on the bicycle, faster than I was on the bicycle, and dude can't walk. So after Quentin left, Ronnie come over, another old dude. Now, Ronnie is 72 years old. No, 73. He's 73 years old, and he looks like 15 years younger than I do, and I'm 51. And Ronnie says, you see Quentin there? He says, Quentin, when he first started coming here, we started coming at the same time. He said, man, that ride was running everywhere. And now this LLS taking me out. And I sit there going, I am a fat, lazy, won't get out of the bed type of anything. And dude's got, ALS, and here he is in the gym every day. Just amazing to see, these people and their work ethic. It's all having fun. I'm talking to people. It's good for me to get out of the house because I have been in the house way too long. Way too long. I mean, we need to get out sometimes. All right, so here we are. Where are we, y'all? We are in the fair value zone. So E-minis are fairly priced. What did we tell you yesterday? When we were here, we said, watch this serve as a little bit of support. And it did for a few bars. And what has happened now is we have come back into the fair value zone. So now we've gone back into the overbought area. And on this little candle right here, we have come back into the fair value zone. So we are fairly priced. Where we're going? Well, we should hang out here for a while. That's where we should go. Wouldn't surprise us though to see us become overbought again. And probably that would be the logical highest point that we should go. But we're fairly priced. Sell puts, baby. Some of y'all are scared to sell puts, aren't you? Some of you are. Hey, I put my 20-point Rick trade on yesterday. Didn't bat an eye. Put that thing on. And yesterday I was like, oh man, remember it was up 50%, my Rick trade. And it got up to where I was up like $90 on it. And I think I closed it. I think I closed it at $90 profit or $87.50 yesterday before all the mess happened. But guess what? The thing would have, even with the tumble at the end of the market yesterday, it would have expired. Say it with me. Absolutely worthless. Didn't even need to manage it at all. But I did put a new Rick trade on. And I think the new Rick trade, I think I got 80 cents credit on that. So, we'll be looking for that to expire tomorrow. And since I'm in a Rick trade, all hell will break loose. And we should have a crash coming tomorrow so that my Rick trade will probably be in the dumps tomorrow. All right, so what are we doing now? So this is this. Let's look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaqis. All right. Oh, wow, look at that. Isn't it amazing? The 50% line is acting as a little bit of support. How cool is that? Look at that. I mean, you can't plan these things, can you? So we're fairly priced here. Where are we going to go? Well, we're going to hang out in the fair price zone. Right? That's where we go. So it wouldn't surprise us to see any movement within this fair price zone. Could go all the way down to this 12,527 and we'd be fairly priced, or we could go up to the value area low, the little yellow line there on the volume profile. So yeah, fairly priced. Both indexes fairly priced. All right, now it was really good yesterday. Rick has fixed his screwdriver. Has anybody else fixed their screwdriver to where it's given the correct number? Like the only thing I can report is maybe it's at 130. So what you've got to do is we've got to add some more strikes. And God is my witness. I swear I ain't had time. I will. I'm just piling on stuff. And also, these little kids that I got in my class, man, they are just unbelievable. What kind of professor gets all this work that they're doing? So I don't know what the thing is. The only thing I can say is 127. Has anybody got a better number than me on the screwdriver? 127, 133. I'll just go with that. Because we have no 520. 133. I need to ask Rick later on. because it didn't go from 167 to 133. Well, it may have. But we just know, the only thing I'm looking at here, it doesn't matter the exact number. I'm just looking at, we are due for a good old update so that this number will normalize between the red and the green here. All right, that's the skew driver just telling us the market's warped right now. Things are crazy. And wow, can you imagine if you have not started AIM or you've not started anything, what are y'all waiting on? You don't get these opportunities much, baby, when we have all this market volatility. Let's see if we can look at some daily charts here. Let's go to the 1 year daily chart. Look at this, baby. Look at that. I mean, you know, we're back to levels that we were in May of last year. I mean, you know, bull market. Oh, got a little Christian. Bull market. Now we're in a bear market. So how much farther does it go? Well, I don't know. Do I care? No, not really. I just know that it's going down. If you hadn't started getting in, well, what are you waiting on? We are fairly priced and ready to go. But Bobby, what if it goes down? That's the cool part, baby. I don't care where it goes. I really don't. I'm a long-termer, baby. And let's just do a little trades around it. That's so much fun. All righty then. Let's see what we got to do today. Let's go look at our creakies. Let's look at our overall creakies. Oh, we took it on the chin yesterday, y'all. I lost enough to send a kid to college yesterday. Now my kids can't go to college because I lost so much yesterday. I could have sent a kid or two to Harvard yesterday on the amount of money I was down in some accounts. And you don't care, right? I don't care. All right, so what are we doing today? Let's see. Let's do all accounts. Let's see what our creakies look like. All right. So my Greeks, first of all, let's look at our Greeks. Portfolio management people. We're bullish. Why are you bullish in a bear market, Bob? Well, that's a good question. Really is. Got me some good old theta here. I got me some good old Vega here. We're only down $20,000 on the year in this account or in these accounts. Hey, you know, I love it though, right? Nobody else will show y'all this. I'm the only one that shows y'all this, you know, when you're down. I love it. You know, you can hear Sosnoff, you can hear all of them talk about being down. Baby, ain't nobody gonna show you like old Bobby will. Bobby shows you. I don't care. It is what it is. I make no apologies, and I don't care because we're doing good. I mean, I'm just excited about what we got going on. Bobby, you said down $20,000. You excited? Yeah, you better believe I am. All right. Oh, sorry, I'm not down 20,000. I'm only down 19,700. Whatever. All right. So let's see what we got. So we got our E-minis here. We got our micros. Look at there, y'all. We're up 108 today's, and we're still up $4,000 on the year. So on the most resilient trade ever. We should never share the 111 with anyone else. We should keep it all for ourselves. We should close everything and just do the 111 trade, and you'd be just fine. But then if we did that, we'll miss out on a lot of upside and a bunch of other stuff we got going on that I truly believe we're going to get. Look at this, y'all. Oh, sweet Bobby's up 105 on the day, but that means it went down after I put the Rick trade on. So we're at 70% there. Bobby, would you close that? Well, you could, right? Probably. I could close it and put on another one as high as volatility is, collect you some more premium. I don't know. You know, got a Rick trade in there. It is doing what the Rick trade does. Let's look at those strikes on the Rick trade. I hope y'all feeling good. Great day to be alive. Sun still shining and I close my eyes. All right. Baseball got canceled yesterday because of the rain here in Georgia. Let's see where our strikes are. What are our deltas? I say, what are our deltas? Oh, and could y'all tell that I'm also wearing a workout shirt with this? It's one of them that makes your little pecs show. Look at there. It's like I got pecs, but I really don't. All right, and I caught some women checking me out today, and a few men. You know, let's see what we got here. Where's my options at, Bob? It says you got positions. I don't see you got no positions. I've got no positions. Oh, it didn't show my. Let's see. That says position. Oh, are they way? Where are they at? Not in the money. I sold a put spread. Oh, it's way down here. That's the problem. Oh, it's way out of the money. Okay, I'm looking the wrong direction. Sorry about that. Where am I at? There we go. 2% probability of in the money. Am I scared? Heck no. Heck to the no. That's more like what Karen's doing now. Karen's doing the rig trade. All right. So, you know, your maximum loss is $2,000. You can close it at 70% profits if you want to. Remember, the initial rig trade is this. You do 20% wide at around 5 delta, and you let it expire. If your strike gets breached, roll it out as far as you got to get a credit. So if you want to do the rig trade, you know what to do. All right, so what are we doing today? Let's go back to our Greekies. So are you okay, Bobby, with 140-something thousand dollar account having 440 delta? Yeah, I'm fine with theta. And look at that great Vega, y'all. Isn't that great? So we got good Vega. All right, so what are we going to do? Well, let's go and look at my little account. We're at 334 in that one. So that's 109 delta, good theta, Vega's fine. And let's go to our groups. Make sure we got everything grouped. That and I love what we're doing because you don't have to worry on your hedges so much. The hedges are just the hedges, you know. Let's see, covered calls. What was I doing? Fixed hedge, which has been horrible during this little downturn. Oh, here we go. We got to put him in the rig trade. Move to group. And let's put him in. Oh, I don't have a rig trade here, so I got to add a group. Don't have a rig trade in this account. Rig trade. All right, rig trade, baby. Rig trade. All right, now what we got here? Anything else? It's not. So everything's looking good. Everything's looking good. Got good theta. Delta is what the deltas is. And I found it interesting that Tom and Tony, Tom Sosnoff, he's just flat deltas. He is perplexed, y'all. It's kind of, I wouldn't say it's fun to watch. It's interesting to watch when you see somebody that's been trading for 40 years just be perplexed. You know, they're perplexed. They are taking it on the chin on some of their short option positions. And then, you know, it is what it is. And that's why I love what we're doing. I'm taking it on the chin on some long-term holdings that I really don't care about because I know that once this war is over and once, you know, we figure out what's going on with interest rates at the United States, it's going to continue to do what the United States does, and it's rock and roll. So if we were to be involved in a humongous nuclear war or whatever, you know, that'd be horrible, but we would all recover if it didn't kill us. So we'd have bigger fish to fry rather than your accounts down, you know, 15 to 20%. So I'm really loving the perspective that our investment strategy has on it, that you can do other things. You ain't got to worry about it. You know, do your little trades, do your little 111s. How bad's our 111s doing today? How are they doing? Even on big down days like yesterday, you know, the 111 was just fabulous. All right. So why don't we? So I put the rig trade on yesterday. When did I do it? Well, I do it after our session. So I did it about, you know, last 10, 15 minutes of the day. I actually put it on, I think, with about 2 or 3 minutes to go. And I collected 80 cents. So $80, you know, do that a couple times a week. I actually put it in the wrong account, but I was going to put it in the IRA. But I actually put it in this other account, in this Crimson account. So, all right. So what I want to do, Bob, what I want to do, there's really nothing to do other than our little 111. Now, here's what we might do. Let's shake it up a bit. We've been making money galore on our 111, even though our core holdings are just trash right now. So let's see what we could do on the micro side, right? With doing it on the call side. Let's do one on the call side. So my buying power effect on the micros is $3,000. Y'all remember that. And we've got positions out 37 to 52 days. Now, on a big, humongous day up, could we put one on the put side? Yeah, definitely could. I mean, volatility's big, it's still up. You know, you could get a lot on the put side. Let's just look at one on the call side, right? We're not trying to reinvent the wheel, but we may do a 111 on the call side. The most resilient trade known to man. where it has a little bit of a hedge and it has a little bit of a profit in it. And it's just a great trade. So let's see if we can go 52 days. And why don't we create us a call debit spread. A call debit spread. You see all of our little stuff right here. A call debit spread that you and I can put on for about, what, 10 bucks. What is the delta normally? I don't ever look at the delta on the 111. It's hard to build it here, but what is the delta? Do y'all know? The delta of the 111, is it normally about, we're looking at the,
It's usually between 25 and 30.
25 and 30? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
So let's see what happens over here if we try to build one on the call side, because y'all know this market's going back down. I love the way Tom Sosnoff said it. He said this, I think he said this in my class too. He said, look, every time that the rally goes up, it's being kicked down. So why would I not try to do one of these on the call side? So if we were to buy an option, I don't even know how to buy a call. So that's a sale, that's a call. So let's buy this one at the 44.20. And let's sell 44.70, want 50 points wide. Let's see if we can do it for $20 debit. That don't seem right, does it? All right, so let's move them up. So that means I can go 44.20. So I got to move him. Let's move him to the 44.70. See what that looks like. And it'll tell me you can't do this, Bob. Oh, Bobby, old pal. All right, so let's move to 44.70. Cannot have identical components, you moron. All right, so then we move this to the 44.90. No, 44, what is it? 40, I can't even think, 45. I don't even know what I'm doing. Be the 40, 45, 20. I'm not used to selling calls or doing anything on the call side. Can y'all tell? Aha, that's $16. So we're getting better, aren't we? So let's see what happens if we move that to the 45.20. Keep moving it up, baby. 45.20. You can't do that, pal. All right, so we'll move this to the 45.70. Make it 55. 12.70. I mean, do y'all see how far this is going out? This is amazing. So let's move this to the 45.70. So much easier to build it on the Tastyworks side. I just don't have it open. 45.70. So let's go to the 46.20. There it is. That's it. 10 bucks, baby. All right, so now we got our call spread. So now what do we do? Now we got to go sell something to pay for that puppy. All right, where are you gonna go? Well, let's see. We got to sell something for about $20. Now this is interesting. This is interesting. Well, I'm in the wrong one. This is interesting. So let's sell something for $20. Now here's the problem I found the other day, is that the one that I got to sell was so close to where the strikes were that I had built. So we've got 45.70, 46.20 strikes. So let's see.
Would it make sense to do a 112?
That's exactly
on
what I
the
think.
call side?
Look at Matt. Matt, dude, you are the dude. Look, cause see, look, this doesn't look right? Because here, if I sell this for 20, I'm right at my thing, baby. I don't want to do that. So I think what Matt is just saying. Y'all remember? I remember when Matt was in diapers. I honestly God do. I mean, look how far the man has come. Matt, you are the stuff, my friend. So now Matt says, "Hey Bob, old Tubby." He says, "Why instead of doing a 111, don't you do a 112? So you can roll that out a little farther and get safe in case we do have a bull market, right?" So he's exactly right. So I could go to the 4,700. We're at 42, 48. I feel pretty good about that, y'all. I don't think we're going to be hitting 4,700 anytime soon. Now we might. So we could sell. Oh, crud ball, Bob. You didn't hold down your little darn control key. All right, so y'all help me remember. It was at the 46.20. So we were going to sell the, wait a minute, no, we're going to buy that. Yeah, we're going to sell the 46. Look at that bid. Oh, there it goes. It's closing a bit. Look at that. So we're going to sell the 46.20 and buy the 45.70. Look at those prices, man. This is crazy stuff. I don't know if I want to do this or not. we got some crazy crap going on with these bid ask spreads. I mean, we got stuff going everywhere. Let's see what this thing looks like. It'll probably say, look, dude, you've lost so much money this year. We're just going to stop you right here. We're not going to let you trade anymore. Oh my gosh. Look at the mid and the natural price. Okay, there it is. That's closing a little bit. Yeah, I could take that a little bit. So let's see if we could do that. So we got a 1, 1, 2. See what that's doing. And it's only $674 worth of buying power. Of course, it doesn't leave me with much buying power at all. And I know why, because goofy butt Bobby put the brick trade in the wrong darn account. Moron. See if we can get feel on that. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh,
Hey,
and Bobby.
Bobby,
Hey, yes, Stacy, what's up?
will you show that on the Analyze tab when you, I would love to see that. I've had a hard time doing these on the call side.
Well, and Ken even said, look, it's probably dumb to do them on the call side. So, which when he said it was dumb to do it, I thought, well, God, that makes perfect sense. That's exactly what I should do. I've been so bad lately. So yeah, let's look at it. See if we can get filled here. Maybe I need to look at it first before we get filled, just to make sure, see what an idiotic trade it looks like. So let's go to analyze my trade. You'll analyze here, MES. And let's just change that to all MEs so we can see everything if we wanted to. MES, chicka-boom, chicka-boom. And then we're going to go expirations. Let's just look at what all we got here. Show all, show to single series, single symbol. And leave this so I can just put on my copy. Let's show all. So where's my simulation? There we are. There we are. So let's go show hide position. So we see just our simulation. See what this little puppy looks like. So price slices. So I know where I'm at. Price slice right here, 45.25. So here we are at the money right now, right? So we're at the money now. And so if it goes up, 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 says at 3.7, we're losing money. But at expiration, we're doing money. That's kind of a cool little thing, isn't it? And it is weird, Stacy, seeing it on the opposite side as well. Isn't that weird seeing that? Just seeing it over here. It's kind of making me, that the cool thing is though, if the market blows by, it's it's kind of cool to see this little thing up here that could be a $330 winner by putting that 111 on. So that's the break even, and it's at 47.34. Let me do one expiration. What this looks right. Looks different. And let me add some price slices here. I just like my price slices all looking the same. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 price slices. So there's 0, here's plus 5. Plus 10 is the way old Bobby likes to roll. And I like this one at 15. Just want to see what it looks like in here. We're going to change that to And I'm just a creature habit, y'all. I just like my slices all being the way I like them. -5. I do a -12 and a -20. Now, the cool thing is, Beth says she might go to the gym with me one day. Now, I can't wait to see that. I think that'd be great to have Beth in there, telling all them people what to do, like she tells me every day. All right, so what are we looking at here, y'all? All right, power effect, $1,700. Well, that ain't what it told me when I was putting it on, is it? And remember, that was my question too. If we put this thing on, is it going to, kind of do like a strangle does? So if we've had sold a put, right, a naked put, and then you come back and you sell a naked call, it shouldn't use any available extra buying power. Why? Well, the reason is the trade can't lose on two sides. You can't lose on both the put and the call side. So it's interesting to see if you just lay this trade up, it says it's going to take $1,700 in buying power. I doubt that's the case because, and my question was, shouldn't it be similar? Depends on how how they treat it or recognize it, but it would appear that it would work much like a strangle. And I think that's why it said, hey, it's only going to take, what was it, $300-400 in buying power, or 600, whatever it was. So interesting. So the current price is 42.53. So, if at expiration on April 30th, you end up here, you got money, $80, $80. Don't matter if the market crashes, goes up. What happens if the market goes up 5%? Well, it says you're down $322. But at expiration, you're still up 80, right? So you're taking some pain. They're up 5. So what if market goes up from here to 10%? Is there 10% left? Well, you're down 1,056, but at expiration, you want it to leave there because you're going to be up $330. Now, the cool thing too is, are you really going to be down $1,012? Well, on that trade, perhaps, but we have tremendous positive deltas already, right? 40. So this is a little bit of a negative delta trade. So that's why you can put this on and go, would I be losing money if the market goes? Well, no. Why? Well, because you've got a portfolio that is otherwise long. So let's see if we can go show all. All right. So we'll go show all. Let's see if this price slices there. Price slices, show all. If the market's up, now on the open, P&L day. We don't want P&L on the open. We want P&L day. Is that right? On the $1,736. It's almost like, I still don't believe that the entire, single symbol. No wonder, Bob. Y'all, I'll learn how to do all this stuff one day. You got to go. That's why I'm sitting there. And the cool thing is you can figure it out, right? You go, wait a minute. We wouldn't be losing money if we were up 15% in the market on our portfolio. You got to make sure that we go where? Down here. That you might be looking at all, but you got to go portfolio by the way. Now then, boom, chicka boom, chicka boom. You'd be up 5,000 on your open, and then just that one day, or 15% up, you'd be up 1104. So it's a riskless trade. Do y'all see that? It's a riskless trade to put this on as far as the portfolio goes. And that's what we always do. We look at the bars first, then we look at the individual trades. Yes, we may be losing on the individual trade. In the portfolio, it certainly makes sense to put that trade on. And it'll be fun to follow it too. Now, can we get filled? That's the thing. Now we're down to mid and an add of 14. Let's leave it down to 15. See if we can get filled. Let's credit to $69, which y'all ain't bad. Well, we've been bringing in credits of what, $50 on the put side? I mean, volatility across the board is making these calls trade rich as well, aren't they? So, there we go. Boom, jigga, boom, 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 boom. Now let's go put him in its place. I like that. So now let's look at our overall Greeks here. Oh, Bob. So now we're at 101 delta. I can live with that. We're at 60 something theta and negative 79 vega. Let's go show our groups. And let's put this in the the call 112. Move to group, and we'll call this group the 112 call. How about that? And we'll call it first. Bingo. We've never done that trade together. This is the first, y'all. We've never done one together on the call side. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Because keep in mind, I love what Sosnoff said. How do you know when the bear market's over? Well, you'll know when the rallies quit getting beat down. Right now, every rally is being just punched in the face. So are we still in the bear market? Yes. Could it go on for months and years? Yes. Now, the cool thing is with our core strategy, I don't care. I really don't care. You know, you look at it and you go, we're down $20,000. Who cares? Because I'm still holding those shares. And I know that unless Putin nukes us all, that over time, news is noise. And it's so funny. I don't know. You know, it's so funny to see people's risk tolerances. And I'm not saying it's fun, but it's funny to see the news and the scuttlebutt between, the traders and stuff. It's just, they're scared. They're nervous. And I just look at them and I go, have y'all learned nothing? It's like Jesus. Jesus, he'd always be telling the disciples, and they'd be like flipping out over something. And he's like, guys, look, have y'all learned nothing in the time that y'all been with me? Do y'all not know that all this crap is just crap? And if you look at the end game, everything's gonna be okay. And Peter didn't want to let his feet be washed by Jesus, and he, and Jesus said, look, I got to, man. He says, I'm gonna wash your feet, man. He said, if I don't, you're not one of mine, baby. And Peter said, well, look, if that's the case, wash my head, wash my hands, wash my ankles, wash the whole thing. And a few hours later, hey, man, wasn't you with Jesus? No, it wasn't me, man. Peter just denied. It's amazing, right? So it's easy to say, through the turbulent times, don't worry about the news. It's just news. Just trade what you see before you just keep on going. And but it's an altogether different thing. So I have come to that point where the news doesn't bother me, it doesn't freak me out, it doesn't get to me. And hopefully you're getting there. I hope that you get there, that you're, especially with some of these core holdings that we have, where you go, you got UPRO, and the world tells you can't hold it long term. And I say, yeah, I think I can. And by the way, since we're in a bear market, let's increase our cash holdings by selling calls against it. It's just fun to me. When you open up your stuff and it's just a lot of fun. And I hope y'all have fun too. Stacy, how you doing? I hadn't talked to Stacy. Wow, it's good to hear your voice today.
I'm good. Thank you.
Good. All right, guys, that's all I have today. I don't think there's anything else they need to do. It's kind of fun to now, it's been a while since you and I together have put on Rick Trade. It's kind of good to have some of those going in the portfolio as well, especially, when you're talking about resilient trades. We heard Rick tell us yesterday that in 2021, his account was up. What did he say? Matt's already left. He was up 70% on the year. I mean, what? Basically, all it did was the Rick trade. Did a few one, a few little things, but to be up 70% in a year was really, really awesome. So really proud of Rick and the Rick trade. So toss one in every now and then. All right, guys, good session. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see y'all